Hey, welcome to video number 137 of Walker This Way with Hazel Walker, the queen of all things
networking and BNI.
I am Mark Simmons, man. I remember saying, welcome to video number 1 a couple of years ago. But now we're at 137, which is really cool. So Hazel, we've been covering the 4 chair seats of the membership committee. We've done the first 2. And I was thinking about the next one that we're covering. And here's something you may not have known about me. But when my kids were really, really young, my son was 7, and I went to a meeting about soccer for the soccer club. And they had like 140 kids, but not enough coaches to coach the teams. And I said, because they were going to be some kids that couldn't play, I went, oh, I'll do it. Now, those that know me, like you're laughing, no, I know absolutely zero about soccer. Around the world, it's football, but here it's soccer. I know zero, knew zero about coaching, not even into sports. And here I am stepping up to take on and ruin 10 kids' lives with my inability to coach them. I even did training, bought cleats, whatever. But I learned a lot doing it. And in relation to BNI, sports analogies are really great because we talk about building a team. And when you look at a high-performing team, especially a sports team, it's not just one coach. Like in hockey, you have a goalie coach and the defense coach and the forward coach and the overall coach. Same with soccer. You have your striker coach and your keeper coach. And there's a lot of people watching to make sure that you're able to do the action items, you're able to perform.
Of the role that you hold on the team.
Correct, exactly. Right. And bringing it back full circle, that goes to the member engagement chair.
Yeah, absolutely. It is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's their job. The member engagement chair on the membership committee, that's their job to make sure everybody is engaged. And that doesn't just mean they're engaged in passing referrals and all of that. It means that if they're holding a leadership role of any kind, are they doing it? Are they engaged in that process? It also means looking at people who have never served and saying, it's time for you to step up in engagement. And that's that's a condition of membership, right? Because you will never find a football team, a basketball team, a soccer team who says, hey, Mark, listen, we're just looking for some team players who are just going to sit on the bench because we need people to sit on the bench. Could you be a bench sitter for us? Because we'll pay you.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. The team expects everyone to play. Same happens in BNI. It's everyone plays. So member engagement chair, they look at the traffic light report, the power of 1. Is everybody doing that? Is everybody following up on the referrals they get? And then they have an entire committee and the mentor coordinator and all the mentors and the members, consultants, to help coach those people.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So our goal is to coach them in. So I'm going to coach you into the system or I'm going to coach you out of the system.
Right.
One or the other.
Yeah.
But you can't just sit in limbo and sit on the bench the entire time.
Right. And we talk about that a lot when we're doing workshops and that in regards to BNI, that BNI is not a spectator sport. It's not for the reasons we're talking about. It's being one of the players on the team. Like the ball isn't going into the net on its own. It takes the team to do some passing and some skill and some training and honing their skills in order to get that ball to the net and get it past the keeper.
Right, exactly.
And so it is, and the people on the bench are involved because they're circling in, like they're coming in and they're going out, but they're still participating. They're just not, like you're saying, spending the whole time sitting there going, well, good game, people. Good game. Good
right,
game.
exactly.
Look what we've done. Look what we've done. Well, you haven't done anything. You've just kept the bench warm.
We have, if you think about spectators,
yeah,
at least here in America, there are so many. We call them recliner coaches.
Right.
Like they're sitting in their recliner and they're coaching the team and telling the coach everything he's done wrong. Right. So they're happy to tell everybody on the field what they're doing wrong, but they don't want to step into the field. Right. And play. And that's not what we're looking for when we're looking for strong BNI chapters and strong leaders. We actually want people who want to play. And if you don't want to play, let us find someone that does want to play.
Absolutely. And I know, for me, I'm I like sports. I don't watch a lot of sports, but one of the things that's always surprised me, if you take like hockey, it's actually 60 minutes, 3 20-minute periods, right?
Yeah.
Um, so it's an hour of actual playtime, but the talking about it is like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and hours for weeks. You know, like, wow, man, that's a lot.
Hours
So,
up. So speaking of hockey,
yeah, no,
American
don't,
to
don't,
Canadian,
don't.
did I hear a rumor that the U.S. won?
I saw you posted somewhere a disturbing message in the Canadian WhatsApp chat with the Canadian directors, always trying to stir it up.
Well, didn't we win?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything. You know, I don't pay attention. Yeah. Anyways, moving on back to BNI. So,
Okay.
yes.
It's hell when the U.S. wins the Canadian game.
Okay. So again, part of, what you do in life is knowing when to engage and knowing when not to. And my gut is like, don't engage this. Don't engage it.
Okay.
Walk away. Walk her away. Walk her away.
Okay.
All right. So yes, congratulations. Well done. Good game, people. And this is a great place to tie it up. If our chapters are going to have a good game, and they're wanting, as a collective group, wanting to succeed, there are so many members who are taking on these roles who are there to support you.
Right. And this team, this particular team, the visitor host or the vice president and the 4 membership committee people, really, they're the heartbeat. They're the HR of the chapter. I mean,
right.
They are all the coaches and all the trainers that the teams have. That's this group. And it's really important for them to hold people accountable to their participation. It's vitally important.
Yeah, and I think it's fair to say, and we should add this here, that the membership committee in the chapter is the committee that runs the chapter.
Yep, they're
making those decisions, whether you may not like all their decisions, but they're in that place to make those decisions.
And if you don't like the decisions, you can step up and be on the membership committee.
That's right. Oh no, I'm too busy.
Then be silent.
That's right. All right, Hazel Walker. So member engagement chair also works collaboratively with the other membership committee members. Yep. But know that you have someone to go to and someone supporting you and watching over you, just to come out and reach out to you and say, where are you challenged? How can we help you? How can we support you?
And they have a team. They have a chapter consultant and they have member consultants, and they have us. So they can always come to any one of us to support that team also. Absolutely. So Hazel, until number 138, where we talk about the community building chair, we'll see you then. Bye. Bye.